Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan, Season 3. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Angela, and today we are starting Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 1. It's been a hot second since I've watched some Attack on Titan because I binge watched all of Season 2 like within a week. And then I had to have a surgery on my eyes, so I couldn't watch anything for a while. But then I've been rewatching Season 2 and watching it hastily like that, bad idea. Bad idea, bad idea. I missed a lot of details, namely the one that's kind of sticking with me the most, and this is also after watching the OVAs, is that that Annie and Bertolt and Reiner did not kill Marco. They just took his ODM gear, and then he got eaten. So he couldn't escape because they took his ODM gear. And there might be more to that than like what I'm seeing, but like I was so blinded by my rage that I just focused on the fact that Reiner had pinned Marco down and that they took the ODM gear and then Marco was being eaten. So all I could think of is that Reiner was doing it. And I missed some stuff in that. Ymir getting hit with the needle before she got tossed over the wall. Like, there's a lot of stuff that when you go back and you rewatch those fine details that you can't necessarily see when you're doing a reaction because you're like trying to catch everything. Which is also why I can't do subtitles. Because imagine that if I just like stuck with the words and I missed everything else that was playing on the screen, that would be a mess. So I am glad that I went back and watched that. Now I will say that R.I.P. Hannes, that hurt. R.I.P. Irvin's left arm, which he's just a badass. Oh my gosh. It's funny how like, I'm just like, he's kind of nuts. He's a little off kilter. Like he's very focused on killing. And then like, he's just rising the ranks of one of my favorite characters because he's so very bold and he's so very brave, but like flirts with crazy a little bit. You know, those tend to be my type, not in life anymore, but I dig it. I dig it, especially when I'm not going to get eaten. He would. But I think that he is an amazing commander. And they realized at the end of last season that Titans are people, which I think we had already come to that conclusion because Eren could change into a Titan. And then, you know, like the fact that like Connie's mom was like lying on the house as a Titan and he figured it out because the family portrait. It's not a surprise, but what was a surprise is Eren being a coordinate. I don't know really what that means. I feel like it's like a compass. I don't know. Like he can reroute Titans is what he can do and make them do what he wants. And the Titan that killed and ate his mother and Hannes was getting torn apart by all the Titans that Eren threw at the Titan. And I mean, it seems like Eren doesn't remember when he's doing these things. So I don't know if it takes out so much energy that he like loses his memory. But it also is like one of those things where I didn't know that you had to be 100% and completely healed in order to be able to change into a Titan. Because he was just missing his little fingers. And I was like, no, he's healed enough. I guess not. But I guess he doesn't have to be healed fully in order to access the power of being the coordinate. And Reiner was not happy about this. Reiner was very upset and was kind of like, he's the worst person to have that. But then when I went back and watched like a couple episodes earlier, when Reiner says that he's the coordinate as well, but he kind of was just like we have to take his power or like we have to take the coordinate from him. So my question is like it just chosen or is it something that he was shot with? Because, you know, we know that like it might have put it in their heads when Ymir said that she stole the power of the Titan from somebody else instead of saying she got injected and thrown off a wall. So they might think that they can take it from Eren. I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't think that there's one throwaway line in this entire show. So I'm definitely going to pay extra attention, and I hope that doesn't affect the reaction at all. But like, I want to question everything and absorb everything, but also allow it to breathe at the same time. So that's really hard to do on reactions, but I am eagerly anticipating what's coming next. I don't know if we get a time jump because I know, especially in the first season, like all of a sudden it was 5 years later. Well, yeah, 5 years later, and then cadets and like back and forth, back and forth. So I'm like, they could be older now, which, they are kids. All of them were kids when all of this happened. And a lot of them became Titans against their own will. Well, I guess no one is like going like, yeah, Dad, inject me. I want to become a Titan. I thought it was really interesting that Amir's community decided to inject her and toss her over the wall and force her to be a Titan, which I don't know if they were aware that like Titans can climb walls, but we've seen Ymir like hanging off of a tower. So like, I feel like she could have just been like, and started eating people on the other side of the wall. So I was like, I don't know if you really want to do that. I don't know if you want to outcast somebody from society and turn them into a killing machine. I'm just saying. But definitely the one Titan that was in the forest in Ilse's notebook was definitely a follower of Mir, so there might be more of them out there. Let's see, Reiner and Berthold, I think that this was something that they were programmed to do since they were children, and they just thought it was the right thing to do, and that's why Berthold is kind of very much split into two, where he wants to be the warrior that he was meant to be, but he has turned into this soldier, and he has all these friends that he cares about, and kind of has an affection for Krista / Historia. Until they start calling her Historia, I'm sticking with Krista, just because I don't know what name to call people, and then I pronounce names wrong anyways, so... Anyway, Berthold, don't know much about him, but it seems like he has like this handful of a job of keeping Reiner straight. Plus, like he is in love with Annie, who is also forced into this by her father. I don't think that any of them would have chose this. I don't think any of them want to be killing machines. I don't think anybody wants to kill. So it's maybe Aaron now, but it's because of everything that's happened. He definitely is like, after Reiner, which I think after rewatching season 2, I very much am like I can't be mad at him. I'm mad at what they did, but I can't be mad at them because that's what they were told to do. And they're finding it hard because they have become friends with these people and they love these people and they care about them, but they also, have a loyalty to where they're from, which I want to know about. And then they had no idea who the Beast Titan was. So I don't think that that's an inclusion into their hometown. It's funny because I'm like, everybody's Aaron's dad. Everybody's Aaron's dad. Hohenheim ruined me for anime because I will forever be suspicious about fathers. And fatherly figures in anime. I started Frieren and I already did it in Frieren, so like... I'm definitely so suspicious of Grisha, but also like not in a bad way where I'm like, he's a bad person. He might have been setting up a defense for everything else that he's learned about. But the person that was standing on the Beast Titan was definitely blonde, and Grisha is not blonde. But he's abs for days. And I'm like, who else do I know that's blonde? You know what? I'm not going to do conspiracy theorists now. I'm not gonna come up with these wild, crazy storylines that I hope come out to be true, because that has gotten me in trouble in different worlds here. So I'm like, Armin, is that your dad? And then I'm like, Annie, is that your dad? Anybody who's blonde, that's their dad. I don't know, but I want to know more about that and the Beast Titan and like what the hell is going on. And when I was watching too, it looked like Reiner, Berthold, and Ymir were at Shiganshina because they knew that was probably like an abandoned place. So, they were breathing pretty heavy, because then the next scene we saw, they were, everybody else was at Trost. So anytime I see like a blocked up hole in the wall, I'm like, Shiganshina or maybe they were... I don't think they weren't at Trost. I know that much. Did we plug up Shiganshina? No, we've never been back there. I don't know. I don't know what I saw. I don't know. But it'll probably play out and I'll know, because one thing that's great about this show is it does give you answers, just not the ones you want when you want them. but like they answer all like the little questions sometimes, or they give you more information that you can kind of come to a conclusion. It might not be foregone. It might not be a total conclusion, but it is definitely on the right track. So guys, I have spent 10 minutes talking. I needed therapy, apparently. I needed to talk about everything. So guys, oh, and I didn't talk about Mikasa in her declaration of like not necessarily love, but definitely feels. Again, they're kids, so maybe they can hold hands. Maybe. I don't see Eren doing that. Like he's very focused on the Titan problem at hand, to where Mikasa's just like, I'm very focused at the Titan at hand, but also I love you. She didn't say it, and I'm actually glad she didn't say it, because sometimes that's just thrown around willy-nilly. So the way that she spoke to Eren, I thought was very endearing and sweet, and I really like that. So, guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time because I'm super excited to get into this episode. So let's go. Oh yeah, new song. Okay, we're not starting with a new song yet.
Armin once told me that beyond the wall lies a great expanse of water.
We are older. Whoa.
He called it the sea.
Are we at the sea?
And I always wondered, what's beyond that?
Are we traveling? New song. I was actually told not to watch this, so I'm just going to listen to the music for right now. Smoke Signal. By the way, that new opening. Soothing. I can't wait till I can watch it. Somebody said there were spoilers.
Hey! Did you guys wipe the mud off your shoes before you came in?
Are you guys all living together?
You got grabbed by a Titan. You should be in bed recovering.
Okay, this is right after, huh?
I caught her doing sit-ups earlier, too.
Caught her doing sit-ups?
Chaos. Makes you wonder why they chose us for this new Levi squad.
Oh, Levi
Protecting Eren
squad.
and Historia is such an important mission.
Because we're all so talented, I assume.
Sasha, what did you just shove into your bag?
A potato.
It's something that's definitely not bread.
Really? What did I tell you?
Come on, put it back.
Hey, you really think you can just keep
Uh-oh.
pulling this crap?
Levi's
well, I'm
back.
sick of...
He's checking for dirt under the table? Under the table? Levi. Calm down, my good man.
I'm quite certain I gave you enough time.
Look at how they're so, like,
Never mind.
scared to
We can
disappoint him.
discuss your utter failure at a later date.
Jeez.
Eren, Hanji is anxious to get the experiment underway.
Right.
Experiment.
Yes,
What
sir.
experiment? On him? The coordinate? So can he just change at will now? He doesn't necessarily have to bite himself anymore?
Third time. And his form's changed again. He's not even 10 meters tall.
Oh,
and some of
God.
his body lacks muscle. Plus, Eren's scrawny ass is hanging out.
Mikasa, wait up!
Great.
Yeah, Mikasa.
The brat's at it again.
The
Off
brat.
to the rescue. She never learns, does she?
She's the best you have, Levi. Calm down.
Have you no compassion at all?
Yeah. Jesus. Oh, God. That looks awful.
Not the outcome we'd hoped for.
Yeah, at all. I don't even know
We're
what they're
still a
hoping
long
for.
way from being able to use Eren's Titan to seal the wall. All we need is to get Eren there.
If he can control the other Titans, can he make Titans seal it up?
You ride back to the house with Eren. We're headed for Trost.
Sir.
Oh.
You must find her with all haste. She may know things we understand, but poorly.
Like how? Like what? Keeping an eye on Historia. They called her Historia, so now I have to as well. Who are you? Who was that?
We do have Krista. No, Historia Rice.
See, he
Maybe
even
she
does
can
it.
give us some insight into the nature of the walls.
Does she know anything about them?
Lord Rice is the key to all this somehow.
How is
Why
that?
would a
though?
mere regional lord know the secrets of the walls?
History. That's probably why they named their daughter Historia. Well, she's illegitimate, so maybe they didn't even name her that. What's up, Nikki Poo?
It's my fault the plan got shelved, so the least I can do is help.
No, you tried, didn't you? Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, we don't know, like,
All
what's
I
going
care
on with
about
Aaron most of the time.
is getting a chance to bring down the Beast Titan. That hairy bastard took everything from me. I want it dead.
Easy, Connie, easy.
You ready?
If anyone would understand that, it'd be Aaron.
When she left, Ymir chose her own path. I have no right to change that. She doesn't need me to.
Valid.
Finally. About time you started talking again.
Sorry, but the sweet little Krista you thought you knew, well, that girl isn't me anymore.
Good. I didn't really like her.
Well, I wouldn't go that
No
far,
one's actually
Aaron.
as nice as you pretended to be. It was unnatural and frankly exhausting.
Wow.
Oh,
Just be you, girl.
There's a part of me that still thinks... How did I forget that?
What?
Hanji and the others are back!
What? What?
I'm sorry. Pastor Nick, he was murdered. Today, in the Trost barracks.
Murdered? Oh, yeah, he was. Beaten to death. Damn.
Messing with our crime scene, Scout?
Don't get any closer.
Ooh, somebody wanted to keep him quiet.
I'm not buying it! His nails were torn out!
Which unit are you in?
Do not grab her that way. Yeah.
Section Commander Hanji, 4th Squad. And I'm XO Moblit Berne.
You know when your whole branch is garbage, being high rank doesn't make you smell any sweeter.
Screw you, dude.
Funny. What are the Capitals MPs doing down here in Trost?
Interesting.
What's so strange about it?
Is somebody with the last name Heist send you in?
You're completely right. I see now I'm worthless compared to you.
Nice,
Simply
Hanji.
being in your presence is an honor. You said it was a robbery? I didn't realize he even had anything that was worth stealing.
Yeah.
Of course he did. Everybody knows the church makes all its little trinkets out of iron.
Are you saying Nick was affiliated with the Order of the Walls?
What are you playing at?
He was a friend of mine, that's why I rushed down here. Except, I thought he was a craftsman.
Interesting play, Hanji. I love that she's playing dumb. I love it.
When you catch the culprit, will you tell them something for me? You may feel that what you did to him was justified. Well, I don't give a single shit what your motivation was. I will personally see to it that you are tortured, and the horrors visited upon you will be greater than any my friends suffered. Yes, far greater. Please pass that along. We'll leave you to it.
See the shirt? Hanji, right there. You guys better be quaking in your fucking boots.
The skin on his fist was split open. Nick was tortured by the interior military police.
Show
And
was.
then murdered.
They pulled out his teeth? That's rough. He still didn't spill, though.
They tortured him, presumably for information.
He didn't give it.
Now, how many nails was the good pastor missing?
Oh, God. Maybe that's what the pliers
But
are for.
all
were
the nail
nails.
beds I saw were empty.
People who talk after one. If they don't, ripping off more won't make a difference.
That's right. He didn't say a thing. He was willing to fall off the wall.
I didn't think highly of Pastor Nick, but whatever his faults, he stuck by his beliefs until the end.
Show did.
Get your gear, now.
Oh, God.
We're leaving.
Where are we going?
Make it look like we were never here.
Oh. Somebody was on their way. They found out, oh, the people that were on the ridge. Yeah.
We'll move Aaron and his story to Trost.
We're taking them to the same district where Pastor Nick was just murdered?
Yeah.
Heading toward the interior would be worse. We don't know the identity of our enemy yet.
True.
I have an idea of how we can change that.
Draw him out.
Hanji! Here. I remembered a conversation between Ymir and Bertolt. It's all there.
That she
Thank you.
took the
I'll take a look at it
power of
later.
the Titan from somebody, because that wasn't true.
Yeah!
Well, I want to know what the paper said.
The kid may be small, but he's disciplined.
An acquaintance of yours?
An old one.
An old acquaintance? Who was that? The voice didn't sound familiar either. Who did he have beef with? I mean, everybody, but like, who did he really have beef with?
Try not to walk clustered together.
Oh! Oh, it was the guy. The guy that was against Pixis. I can't remember his name.
King Fritz has heard of the hardships in Trost. He is donating the royal family's reserves.
Oh, thank goodness.
Propaganda.
All that food and he's just giving it away?
Mm-hmm. That's how you win
It's
people's
not as
love.
if he needs it all. Easier to control people when they're not starving.
There you go.
Now we just need the other pieces of the puzzle. And the sooner we have them, the better. We'll soon have what we need.
What?
Things are in motion now.
Are they talking about Aaron and Historia? Who are you? I mean, that's the king, obviously. But where have these people been for 2 seasons?
Behind us! Look out!
Oh my god, seriously? They just kidnapped her?
I mean, Krista and Aaron! Those bastards are running off with them!
Did Sasha just yell after Armin? There's something there?
With that horse face of his, we look nothing alike. Well, Jean, good luck.
Yeah, so nice.
Oh no, they set up something.
Well, how's that? Feels good, doesn't
Armin!
Come on.
Leave her alone.
This is why I didn't want to go through this shit a second time. Screw being his body double.
Just give me one little moan, lovely. You know you want
Oh my god, this is disgusting, but so smart.
These kidnappers are obviously rank amateurs. Why wouldn't they use professionals for a job like this? Come and meet up with me when you're done taking out the trash here.
Yes, sir. She's the girl for the job.
There's one more thing you should know. Tell Armin and the others too.
Tell them what? I hate breakaways like that. I want to hear it. Oh, poor Armin. Getting molested by some creepy dude.
These are the 2 we're looking for? Yeah, they fit the descriptions we were given to a T.
The guy in the back.
Where's the
Good
guard?
job. Yeah. Mika's already got him. Oh my god, girl. I love watching her do her thing. Wow.
No one else in the area.
Watch out, watch out. Move closed off the trigger.
Then we meet up with the captain.
What do you mean?
Those are his orders. He left a message too.
Which was dying over here.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Military police can't be behind this. This is more like...
Higher level shit.
Nifa, you've heard of Kenny the Ripper?
Who?
That mass murderer in the Capitol?
Oh.
The one who slit the throats of over 100 MPs? I always thought he was just an urban legend.
Probably not.
I lived with him, back when I was a kid.
Yeah, very funny, sir. This isn't really the time to be making jokes.
What? Is that Kenny the Ripper right there?
Nifa!
Oh, girl, bye. Never got to know you. Oh, nope, that was one of theirs. Oh, I think that was one of Hanji's, actually. We have to deal with a serial killer now?
Levi?
Wow.
Woohoo! Don't look like you've changed much at all, boy. Kenny!
Get him. Holy crap. Holy crap, let's talk about that. So much happened. Okay, holy crap. Okay, Kenny. Seems scary. I'm pretty sure that that's why I was told not to watch the beginning, is he's probably in it. And that wouldn't make any sense to me. So now I can in the next episode. I know a lot of people are like, there's no spoilers, but like, whatever. I'll protect my viewing pleasure if I need to. But like, first of all, like, I have it paused for the preview. I stopped it right when he's like sliding into a door, and he looks amazing. So that was obviously who was on the ridge. Right? There was somebody with him. Okay, well, I need to know why Kenny's doing this. Why is there a serial killer that's killing MPs? Like, and why is he just after Levi? Or is there something else? Is he a follower of the wall? Because Krista / Historia, like, definitely, they expect her to have more information about that. And I don't even know if she does have that. And like they said, it might not even make any sense to her, the information that she knows. But, you know, we know that her father is working with the king in order to find her and Aaron and get them back up to the capital. I don't think for good reasons. It's so funny that I could just like not trust a government that, because the church was hiding her. Any government that's like really run off of like religion or has like religious tones to it or anything like that, I'm like, ooh, like I don't dig that vibe. So I'm saving judgment, but I feel kind of ick about it. It's so funny when Sasha was just like, Krista. I was just like, wait, does she have a thing for Armin? No, Armin was a body double for Krista. And like, it's so funny when Aaron talks about Jean and his horse face. Like, it's so harsh. But what a great plan from Levi. I really like it. But I want to know what he's like. And he told me to tell you guys. And maybe it was that there's a serial killer out there that's Kenny the Ripper. And I'm pretty sure that that's who's, you know, orchestrating all of this. Aoife didn't need to die. And the other person from Hanji's squad didn't need to die. That sucks. But I mean, she took Moblet with her, and that seems to be the only person that I recognize really from her squad these days. The fact that when she was, you know, interrogating the MPs about Pastor Nick and how he died, it's very interesting that, you know, she like, I was like, wait, no, that's like, we knew that he was a pastor. And like, I have to like catch on that she's trying to throw them off the scent that she knew anything. And she's like, oh no, when I brought him here, like, that's what he told me he did. That's why I wrote it down that way. And it was just like kind of making it seem like she knows nothing about this guy. And then, you know, her like grabbing the guy's hand and then like you can see the red going across the knuckle is obvious that they beat the shit out of Pastor Nick. And I thought that they pulled his teeth, but they pulled off his nails. And Levi is 100% correct that if you get through an entire set of nails, that person's not speaking. Like he was willing to die to like keep that secret from Hanji. So like obviously him getting his nails pulled, that is commitment. I will say that much. Like I would sing like a damn bird, and he's pretty amazing that way. I feel bad because I was like, hey, Nikki, what's up? Death, apparently. Oh, man. The fact that they're living together and that they were cleaning the house that they were all staying in and that they were terrified. Well, mostly Aaron was just like, it can't be dirty when Levi gets here. And the fact that he checks underneath of the table. Really? Really? So strict. So like, and he's not even harsh about it, but you just don't want to disappoint Levi. You want his approval so badly. I totally get it. You know, Sasha like eating more than her fair share. That sounds like my girl. Let's see. Historia kind of like realizing that she doesn't know who she is and where to go and what her own path is. And Aaron being like, thank God, because that whole act that you had up was so exhausting. And it's funny because like one of my best friends, I met her while I was working at a dental office and she was a patient. And I just remember thinking like, this girl is like so fake. Like she was always like, thank you. And oh, thank you so much. And she was just always so gracious. And just, I was just like, oh my God, it's so fake. And after like 10 years of her being a patient there, I was like, you know what? It is definitely not fake. She's a cool chick. And then we started hanging out and then I could see her be that way with other people. And I was like, okay, like, but I would get that like, it's a little unbelievable for somebody to be so polite and so nice and so full of sunshine and rainbows. And, you know, like that was her protecting herself the way Amir is kind of a bitch and is very passive aggressive and, you know, like she's protecting herself. And it's just really, really interesting, the dynamics of that. And, you know, like, I think if she had told Amir, like, I also love you, like, because I'm pretty sure that was on like the tip of Emir's lips was just like, I don't want to let you go. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing it for myself. She's trying to hide her feelings again. It's just really interesting that now we see Historia in that situation where she's going to discover who she is again, or things about herself. So I think that this season is going to be a lot about that, a lot about the church, and like a lot about the politics of it, and how it could be the government coming after them because they want to utilize both Historia and Aaron some way, somehow, or shut them up. And then, with Kenny the Ripper, I think he might just be, after Levi because of the fact that he wasn't part of the MPs, but now he's a scout. Like he wasn't before. He might have found out about it and was just like, coming for you. I want to know what his beef is with the MPs and with the scouts. He looks amazing. He's very good at what he does. The fact that like he's got these guns and it looked like also ODM gear, like multitasker to the max. I'm really interested to see, but I think he has a patch on his eye and he's wearing a hat. So I would like to know more about Kenny. I'm very intrigued about Kenny. Good, bad, ugly, I don't know, but can't wait to find out more about that. Now, the beginning started with an older Aaron and hearing sea noises, and they didn't show us the ocean, but like we could hear the waves. And, it's really interesting that like they started with him older and then flashback to like the day after everything happened. It's just, because they're like telling Mikasa, like, like, stop working out. You went to like cut firewood, like, and she's like, I have to work out. And it's like, I caught her doing sit-ups. This is like, girl needs to stay in shape. She needs to be ready. And her taking on all four of those guys, not like that they were, hard, because obviously they were amateurs, but it was just like really great to see her do her job. And to watch her work is amazing. But I want to know what Levi said to her and then what she said to everybody else. Because was it Kenny the Ripper, or was it like, trust no one, the government's after you, like whatever it is, Aaron and Historia are now the key to whatever's going on this season, probably to multiple factions, I don't know, to just the government, I don't know, to Kenny, I don't know, we'll find out. Episode 1 did not disappoint, the new song did not disappoint, and I get to watch the opening when I watch the next episode, which you will have to wait for. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this? If you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, and up to, I think, 4 episodes early? 2? I don't know where we are with that. I don't know what the release schedule actually will be for a lot of this, because I was so far ahead with season 2, and now with season 3 starting, I really like interacting about the episodes that I've watched on Patreon. That way, they can like let me know whether I was wrong about something, and I don't go chasing a storyline that's not true. But they don't give spoilers, so that's the most important part about staying ahead. So you can see where I'm torn with this. But if you want to watch the full-length reactions to these episodes, they'll be over on Patreon, early episodes. What did you think about the beginning of season 3? Especially at the very beginning with Aaron. We got nothing on the Beast Titan, but then we got an older Aaron out by the sea, which means that they've gone to the sea, which means they've adventured to the sea. Probably not even in this season. It's probably like the last shot of the entire show is him saying that and him wanting to go on an adventure to cross the sea. Because we're still nowhere near the damn basement. I'm holding my breath to get to certain places. I'm not going to hold my breath. I could. I'd be dead. I'd be so dead 20 times over, 30 times over, at least 50 to 60 episodes over. Anyway, I want to figure out why Aaron can't, transform anymore the way that he needs to. I don't know if he needs the rage or if he needs to access something else, because he was able to access the coordinate after Mikasa was very sweet to him and was sharing deep feelings with him. I don't know if he can still do that on a whim. It looks like he could change into the Titan, but not correctly. So I don't know what he needs to do in order to be the Titan that can just take an order, and I don't know if he can. I don't know if that's even possible for him. If he's also the coordinate, like that's a lot to like have to handle when you're in a different form. Actually, I don't even know if he can use the coordinate when he's in Titan form. He's only used it as Aaron. That'd be really cool though if he were in Titan form and he just like throws his arm out and all these Titans go. That was also my other question too, is like he couldn't control Reiner, Bertolt, and Emir, but he could control the other Titans to attack them. So the other Titans must not have humans in the nape. At least that's what I'm getting from it. Like they've physically transformed from a human into a Titan. And they're like mindless zombies because something about their transformation wasn't correct. I don't know. And, Connie stressed that he hates the Beast Titan and wants to kill the Beast Titan. And they showed a picture of his village. So obviously the Beast Titan did that, but how? Did he inject everybody? Like, is it in the food? Is it in the water? Like, did he, because the horses were fine. So they weren't attacked. Like, did like the village get like a pox epidemic? And he's like, I can fix it. Because we saw that Connie's mom didn't transform completely. So, like, is she forever just that Titan? Like, she can't transform back to a human? Does eating humans help them transform back to a human? Because of Emir, when she woke up as a Titan that was in the ground, like, does that help them? And that's why they want to eat them, is because they desperately want to go back to human form? I have no idea. And, nothing with the Beast Titan. I feel like he's going to remain a mystery throughout the show. Watch the next episode start with him. I have no idea. But guys, I'm excited to watch that next episode, which I'm going to do right now. You do have to wait. But in the meantime, I'll see ya. Such a cheese.